Just the other night I posted a video about carrying the best gun for you and about carrying a gun with a round in the chamber and how I think that's a good idea. Well, every time I post one of these videos, I get a lot of people come in there and go, yeah, these pussies, I can't believe they're afraid to carry a round in the chamber. I just load my gun, stick it in my pocket, or just stick it in my waistband. You know, I'm not afraid to carry a loaded gun even without a holster. And to those people, I'm like, what are you, a dipshit? Don't do that. That's stupid. Don't stick a loaded gun in your pocket or your waistband with nothing protecting the trigger. In your pocket, even if you don't carry anything with it, all it takes is a little folded piece of fabric from the pocket itself or from your jeans or maybe a little piece of your fat thigh to get it up against the trigger. And just rubbing up against that can create more than enough pressure to fire your gun. It happens all the time. It just happened in a church recently. A guy at Mass, his gun went off in his pocket because he kneeled down. And it's always these really fat guys that tell me that. They're like, I just load my gun, stick it in my pocket. It's always these like 350-pound loads. There's like enough pressure and heat going on down there to like crush coal in the diamonds, but they think it's okay to put a gun down there. That's just a stupid idea. And the people that stick the gun in their waistband, that's even worse. Because not only do you have the same problems with it being able to go off because nothing's protecting the trigger, but it's not even secure. It can just come trundling out of your pants leg at any time. I mean, how many NBA players have to go to prison before you figure out that's a bad idea? And plus, you have the added benefit that if it does go off, you blow your dick off. And the only two good things about blowing your dick off is one, you aren't going to get to reproduce because you shouldn't. And two, no matter what happens to you for the rest of your life, it's not going to be that bad because you'll be like, oh, I've got cancer and my son wants to be a ballerina. Well, you know, it's not as bad as the day I blew my dick off, so I guess it's okay. And it's not just men, it's women too. I hear women all the time tell me, well, I just load my gun and stick it in my purse. And I say, well, what kind of holster are you using? Well, I don't use a holster, I just stick it in a pocket, it'll be okay. Well, one, it won't be okay. Don't leave your gun in your purse, period. Purses are not secure areas. People leave their purses behind all the time. Most women I know are about as good at holding onto their purse as a fat teenage girl in Arkansas who has a stepdaddy and 4 brothers at home is at holding on to her virginity. And you still have that chance that something in there is going to set the gun off. There's all kinds of things in a purse that can get inside that trigger guard and set off your trigger. You know, lipstick, mascara, tampons. And that's just in my purse. I can imagine that in a woman's purse, there's even more stuff that could cause that. So it's great to tell people carry with a round in the chamber, but don't be a dumbass. Don't carry guns without holsters or without some sort of trigger protection if you're going to stick them in your pocket or your waistband, and don't stick them in your purses, period. If you insist on doing that, well then take one little bit of advice from me. Wear a condom, because we don't need more of you people. I mean, guns are great. They serve a valuable purpose. They make a person able to protect themselves. They're the great equalizer. They make someone's grandmother be able to defend herself against someone that's way bigger, way stronger. They are an awesome thing, but they are still a dangerous thing. They are still a weapon, and you need to treat it with respect. And just throwing it in your sweatpants isn't treating it with respect. And the sad thing is, the kind of people that do this shit, when it does go off, more often than not, they don't hurt themselves, they hurt somebody else that didn't deserve it. Everyone out there knows that I want everyone that is physically and mentally capable of carrying a gun to carry a gun. I want people to take responsibility for their own safety and the safety of their family. But at the same time, do it responsibly. Don't be a dumbass. You ain't even my real dad.